So, hello dear friends. In this video we'll be discussing this problem. The problem is my a is any integer and my 2 does not divides a and 3 does not divide a. Then we are supposed to show that my 24 must divide a square minus 1. This result is true for any integer which satisfies these two conditions. Okay? So just prove it. It's really simple. Okay. So I know my a is an integer with these two conditions. So what we see is when a is divided by 6, my possible remainders are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, right? So from this 6 possibilities we will see which of them are possible for us and which of them are not, right? So if my remainder r has 6 possibilities, if my remainder r is equal to 0, then my a must be of the form 6 times q. Okay. But this is not the case that we can have, right? Because I know that my 2 cannot divide a. Over here, if my a is of the form 6q, then my 2 divides a, correct? Which is not possible in our case, which is not possible for our a, not possible for us. Right? For our case it is not possible. Similarly, if my r is equal to 2, then my a is nothing but 6q plus r, which is same as r is nothing but 2, right? So I just write 2 here. It is 2. So it is 2 times 3q plus 1. Again, my 2 divides a, and which is not possible for us, right? Similarly, I consider all those cases in which we don't have the possibility, since we have some assumptions. These two assumptions make some of the case not possible for us, right? Since we have other cases 6q plus 3, it is nothing but 3 times 2q plus 1. Now, this case my 3 will divide a and it is not possible for our case, right? Similarly, suppose if I have r is equal to 4, then my a is nothing but 6q plus 4 and it is 2 times 3q plus 2, and then my 2 will divide a, and which is not possible for us. Therefore, my a can be either 6q plus 1 is possible, and my a is equal to 6q plus 5 is possible. Now the 6q plus 5 can be written in some different format. What I can do is I can just add 1 and subtract 1 in this. Okay, note what we have done. Let me just write it in some proper format so you guys will understand what I wanted to say. So what I did in this case only, I just added 1 and I just subtracted 1, because of which I can write this is same as my 6q plus 6 minus 1. It is nothing but I can take 6 common, it is q plus 1 minus 1. So my a is nothing but of the form 6 times some integer plus 1. Right? My q days is nothing but some q plus 1. Right? So I know my a can be of this form, right? Or my a can be of this form. In either of the case, I am finding okay, there is some mistake, right? This should be what? This should be minus 1. I just wrote it plus 1. It is minus 1, right? So extremely sorry for the mistake. So I found that in either of the case, my a is of the form 6q plus 1, or it is 6q minus 1, right? It is some multiple of 6 plus 1 or some multiple of 6 minus 1, right? So by this given condition, I know my a is of this form. Now I will think about a square minus 1. Okay, so what is my claim is I want to think about a square minus 1 now. Okay, so my a square will be what? Therefore my a square will be, I just square this, right? So it is nothing but 36q square plus or minus 12q plus 1, right? So if it is plus, it will be plus. If it is minus, over here it will be minus. We wanted a square minus 1. So a square minus 1, this plus 1 goes to other side. It becomes 36q square plus or minus 12q. From this, I think we can take 12q common, right? So I just take 12q common. We get 3q plus or minus 1. So I know Based on the given condition, my a square minus 1 will be of the form 2q, 12q, 3q plus or minus 1, right? Okay. So now I just see this problem. What was my claim? My claim was to show that my 24 should divide my a square minus 1, right? So I know my 12 divides a square minus 1 from this. This number 12 divides a square minus 1. I just want to show 24 should divide it. Means I need to show that except this 12, there is one more 2 which divides this number. So over here, this q plays an important role. This q can be either an even number or it could be odd number. Right? So we make just two cases over here. If my q is even number, then my q is of the form some 2 times of some number. Suppose I consider m. If it is an even number, it could be right like this. So it is a square minus 1 is equal to 12 times 2m. Over here also you can write it is 6m plus or minus 1. But what was important for us is to find this 24 in it, right? So it is 6m plus or minus 1. So from this I can conclude my 24 divides a square minus 1. Okay. So if my q is even number, we are done. Now, is it always possible my q will be even? No, no, no. The other possibility is my q can be odd number. So let's just think about it. If q is odd number, then what happens? Then my q can be written as some number of the form 2m plus 1. Right? It will be 2m plus 1 something, right? So what I'll do, it is 2m plus 1, right? So this, now I'll think about this number. This 3q plus or minus 1. Right? So 3q plus or minus 1 will be what? Let me just think about 3q plus 1 first of all, then we'll think about 3q minus 1. Okay. So my 3q plus 1, so I will multiply this by 3, it is nothing but 6m plus 3 plus 1, that is nothing but 6m plus 4, that is nothing but 2 times 3m plus 2. Right? So I found if my q is an odd number, this is coming out to be even number. Right? Similarly, if I consider 3q minus 1, if that is the case, then it is 6m plus 3 minus 1, that is 6m plus 2, 2 times 3m plus 1. Okay. So now what I see, okay, I just need to go like this. Okay. So now what I see is, in either of the case, if my q was an odd number, my 3q plus 1 or minus 1 is an even number. If it is an even number, my 3q plus or minus 1 can be something like 2 times k. It could be any of the case, but it will be some even number, hence I am writing 3q plus or minus 1 is nothing but 2 times of k. Therefore, I can write my a square minus 1 is 12. Q I am writing as it is because I am not worried about it. But I know my 3q plus or minus 1 can be written as 2 times of k. So ultimately I am getting 24 times qk. Correct. What I just wanted to conclude it, I just wanted to conclude my 24 divides a square minus 1, which I can conclude, which is enough. Writing like this is enough to conclude what I want. Right? So in all the possible cases, we were able to show that my a square minus 1 is divisible by 24 based on the given condition. Okay. So if you have any doubt, any difficulty, just let me know in the comment section, and thank you so much guys for watching this video. Okay. Bye bye.